What is up?
Yes, brother. Well, go on.
What, man,
Good.
first of all, I just want to tell you, like, this is an honor. Like, you are,
Appreciate it, bro.
yeah, you are, I know you're tired. I know you've had a long, you've been promoting. I know
It's
you've been
good.
doing it. But,
Good, bro.
I, yeah, I just want to thank you first for creating music that literally brings me to places in my life, and I think a lot of people's lives, that is just like good times. Like, I think every single song that you've released is just
I
like
appreciate that.
time, yeah, times in my life that
Thank you,
it's
brother.
good times. You know what I'm saying? When I'm feeling down and out, I just like listen to one of your songs, and I think of amazing times with friends, family, out partying at clubs and just,
I appreciate that,
things.
bro. That's why I got into the music, to kind of recreate that feeling when I first used to go out when I was a kid and socialize, and I've always loved that feeling and a good party vibe, and so thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I loved recently when the Shade Room posted it about how every
Yeah, yeah.
song of yours
True,
literally is a vibe, like from every
true.
genre, which is super dope, But
Thank you.
yeah, I want to talk about the new album, but first, I want to go a little bit.
Whoa.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah.
oh, you're good, you're good.
Yeah. All right. Got you.
Okay, yeah, well, first, want to talk about the new album, definitely, but before
Yeah, man.
that, I want to just talk about first, you've had some of the biggest collabs of all time. I mean, you have worked with,
Yes, bro.
yeah, like you name it, you've worked with them. You know what I'm saying? Like you worked with, like, well, for instance, you worked with Rihanna when she first, Break It Off. That's when she was
Yeah,
first hot
bro.
on the trail.
One of my memorable ones. One of my
Yeah,
memorable ones.
yeah. I want to ask you, like, Beyonce and Rihanna, two of the hugest female superstars in the world. What was it
Hmm.
like working with them, especially in the beginning when the industry was so good. Like that was
Yeah, right.
the golden years.
Yeah, the golden year. I always say that, like, I kind of caught, the end parts. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Of when it was the golden years. But I mean, kids are still doing music now, and I don't want to discount what they're doing or discourage at all. It's just a
Hmm.
different time. Like for me, you can't put Jordan and LeBron together. You can't put Tyson and
Hmm.
Muhammad Ali together. It's just totally different times for me. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, for the kids who are doing it now, I have none but encouragement for them. There'll probably be a time in life where it come back around where, what I mean, things are way better than they are now in
Yeah.
terms of for music, for people who
Hmm.
want to present music or sell it or whatever. But for me, bro, I've been giving thanks in every step, and being a kid who just loved the music and got into it to express myself. I'm still, I'm still feeling good expressing myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
definitely.
the new album is called Live and Living. It comes out March 12th. That's next week, and it's
Yes.
back to the basics, hardcore dancehall music. Buju Banta's on the album. People like Busy Signal, Junior Gong's on the album. Serrani's on the album. Mavado's on the album. A lot of young cats in the game like Intense,
Hmm.
Skilly
Yep. On Real
Bang.
Steel. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good looking vibes. You know what I mean? So I've worked with established artists and people who are like kind of just coming up in the game, and just a good looking vibe. You know what I mean? It's been a long time I wanted to work with mostly collabs from Jamaica, and
Yeah.
just been an honor to kind of still partake in the history of the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. I want to ask you. You dropped already two dope singles like Real Steel and Boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Two hot songs.
Thank you.
How does it feel just getting that music back out there? Because I know you're always pretty consistent with music, but just having a new body of work, what does it feel like for you?
Yeah, pretty dope. I mean, a lot of people haven't lasted this long in the business that I
Yeah.
have, and so I'm just giving thanks for every step and every breath that I've been able to accomplish. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
now a lot of the game is with these young cats here in Jamaica, and a lot of my fans over the world probably don't know that vibes. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to shed some light on it. I'm trying to learn what they're talking about too, and just get involved in the history. You know what I mean? This is what
Yeah,
this music is. This music, reggaeton music, Afrobeat, hip hop. It's about talking about now. It's about talking about what's popular now, and our likes and our dislikes and our dreams. You know, it's about us. And
yeah.
so I really am grateful to be still in the game and be able to tell people about the younger ones coming up talking about, you know, their lives.
No, definitely. Yeah. Well, we're hopefully going to be back to touring very
Yeah,
shortly. We're praying on it. And I've had the honor of seeing
sure.
you. I've seen you at the B96 Summer Bash back in
Yeah.
what
You know,
2007, and I seen you the Mariah Carey tour, and I think I
yes,
even
bro.
this is like old school. This is I don't know
Damn.
2009 maybe 2008 or
Yeah,
9. I think
it
you
was
were
about that time, yeah, when I was wearing them
yeah
caps.
and you were I think promoting Imperial Blaze, but
Yes, bro.
yeah, you have performed on some of the dopest stages. One of them that sticks out for me that you performed at is Summer Ball in London.
Yes, bro.
Like
Uh,
what yeah, like these stages are amazing. You perform for every crowd. What are you looking forward to most with this new project and to perform live? Because we're all been in quarantine, and I know you've been working on this new music, but how excited
yeah.
are you to perform it?
Oh, definitely very excited to perform it. However, we you know, for now, it's kind of like we on the lockdown. A lot of people ask me, why you putting out music now then? And for me, it's like people need music now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's always been a very excellent outlet in my life when times were hard and times was difficult. So for that reason, I'm giving people music. You know what I mean? Tour stop,
Yeah.
so the lyrics are pop. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Got 2 albums ready, bro. The first one, as I said, is more hardcore dancehall music. I see a lot of people in here waving the dance, the Jamaican flag, and you know, showing them dancehall colors for sure. I see people from all over. I just want everybody to know that, you know, this album that I'm dropping right now, Live and Living, is really more hardcore oriented
Yeah.
dancehall. The one that I dropped in May is still, it still got some hardcore vibes on it, but it's more poppy oriented with people like you know, people like Gwen Stefani and Shensia in one song, one Lovers Rock song, Big Bad song.
Okay.
Sia is on the album also. Ty Dolla
Oh.
Sign on the album. Junior Gang on that album. Uh, Big up to uh, who else on the album? Stylo G. So yeah, good little vibe. Jada Kingdom's on the album also. So good vibes, man. I can just say that nowadays, since I've not been touring 6 months out of the year, I've had a lot more time in studio. So yeah.
Yeah, so is this gonna, would you say this is gonna be your first, like when the touring starts back up, this will be your first tour with a double album, basically, right? To promote
Yeah,
both.
to be pushing, but right now I'm pushing both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every single that I do too in our genre, we put out singles intermediate like every now and then. So over Christmas, I released a reggae song called Chronicles. If
Yep.
anybody likes reggae, if you like a love song, that sounds pretty dope. It's not on any album; it's just out. Me and the producers promoting it. I also, as I said, I put out Guns of Navarone, which appears on this
Mm-hmm.
Live and Living album, and Lionheart, and that was in Christmas. So I've been doing warm-up singles. The single with Intense just dropped 2 weeks ago, and today, Boom has dropped with Busy Signal.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to get the party started, you know what I mean? And also,
Exactly.
it's a good balance of partying and a little bit of kind of thoughtful songs on this album. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And you like I said, you've performed all over the world. What are some of the best cities to you? Because you've literally performed, I feel, at every single place. Like some people just perform, America. Some people just do
Yeah.
Europe. You
Yeah,
performed
for real.
everywhere, every tour, every festival, you
I
name it, you've
want to tell
been
you,
there.
Africa, anywhere in Africa has been good, bro.
Oh,
Toronto is a banging city also. London has been good. You know what I mean? There's a lot of places that I've been able to tour, and
mm-hmm.
I just give thanks for that. You know, people see this music as still as a new energetic music, even though we
Yeah.
made it big and then now we're kind of underground almost again. But we're building back the numbers right now, man. And you know, people all over the world gravitate to it. That's why so much different pop artists kind of like the vibes, and you know, the whole reggaeton community embrace the vibes. People in Trinidad start making music like this dancehall um, vibes too, not just soca and you know Afrobeat too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a symbiotic relationship we all kind of have because, as I said, this music is about the here and now. It's about how these cats are, how I'm feeling right now, and
Mm-hmm.
very, very good vibe, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. And you've worked with so many amazing people, and like you said, you have so many people from home that you're working on this new album.
Yeah,
What did
bro.
it feel like coming back home and working with them? And like you said, not all the biggest superstars in the world. They're more new, independent, or fresh people
Yeah.
trying to get in the game. How did that feel?
That feels amazing, you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
wished when I was a youngster that somebody of my caliber that I'm at now just turned around and say, hey, let me do a tune with this dude.
yeah.
Um, you know what I mean? So I feel great about doing that because it's something I would have wanted as a youngster.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of feels like when I was able to do a song with DMX or a song with Busta or you know the Clips and Pharrell, uh,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of felt like yeah, that's a level up for me. That's a level up for the genre. Um,
Yeah.
so I just feel good about presenting and taking part in the history in Jamaica now with these younger artists and also established ones. You know, like as I said, Buju's
Mm-hmm.
on the album and people like Sarani. Those are names that you know people very established names in the genre out there from a long time ago.
Okay. Well, like I said, you've had so many amazing bodies of work. Like you said, it's different type of genres almost in every project you've done. A personal favorite of mine is Tomahawk Technique. I think that's one of the best albums of all
Thank you,
time.
bro.
I think that
With the
album
heart.
is, yeah, with the heart. I think that album is timeless. It's one of
Thank
my,
you, bro.
I could listen to that album. I do listen to it at least once a week. Like it's
I
just
appreciate that.
yeah, just a beautiful body of work. But
Appreciate that.
what body of work would you say has been the most difficult and like the easiest kind of to do for you?
You know, I don't look at my work as difficult. I honestly don't.
Okay.
Um, you know, I've loved every step of the game. When I was ignorant of the red tape and I was just spitting rhymes and doing my thing, and then even when I became, you know, more knowledgeable about certain things in the biz, I
Mm-hmm.
always try to remember that feeling when I was a kid on the dance floor, dancing with a girl for the first time, winding up on her. You know what I mean? I've never forgot that feeling. It's something that is a magical experience for a lot of people, and I've tried to put it into my music. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's just how it is, you know?
Yeah. I want to ask you, how does it feel being like a father now? What do your children think of, dad's like, they're
My
they're
son,
old enough now to know, like what's
yeah,
going on.
my son is 4. My
Uh-huh.
daughter is a year and a half, and so Levi, my son, is like he knows my songs, but he's kind of
Uh-huh.
over it already. Like he's like yeah, he'd sing my songs on. He's like yeah, that one good. So me and him kind of bond on different music too. Like the first song he ever bonded on was with me. He just started loving and singing a song called what's the name of the song? Oh, celebrate
Right.
good.
Uh-huh.
Know what I mean? So then you start liking like Beastie Boys out of the blue. I play a Beastie Boys song one day. He's like, yo, um, and then like 21 Pilots,
Uh-huh.
like stuff like that. So for me, it's been cool as the parent checking out
Mm-hmm.
what he's responding to and
Yeah.
and and seeing that you know he likes some of the same music I like when I play Nirvana stuff. He's always like, let me hear about that dude, the long hair, the guitar, and you know what I mean. So he doesn't
Yeah.
really know genres right now. He just knows songs, and like
He
he will
just knows
know
they're good
icons like, oh,
songs.
that's Michael Jackson. And so it's really cool to check to see how You know, he knows who Bob Marley is and all that, but I
Yeah.
know he doesn't know the context of who exactly these people are,
Hmm.
what they mean to me, and I'll be teaching them over the years. You know what I mean, as much as I can.
Yeah.
We just lost our one of our reggae icons yesterday, and big up to
Yeah.
his fans and R.I.P. to him. You know, the great Bunny Livingston, Bunny
Hmm.
Wailer. So you know, we've been kind of tragically hit a couple times in the past couple months.
Yeah.
So big up to Toots, R.I.P. to him, and also you, Roy, the first DJ, R.I.P. Man. We we we. We've taken hits, and we like person like myself feels like I'm never gonna, I'm always gonna uplift these type of artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
let people know about them. I
Yeah.
was doing it
Definitely.
when people like Garnet Silk passed away, who was a big icon to me in reggae music
Hmm.
back in the '90s, and I still do it up to now. I'll school anybody on these icons we've lost right now. I mean,
No, definitely. Yeah, and like you said, that their legacies live on through all of us. Just keep on playing their
yeah,
music
bro.
and living on. But I know I
It's
don't want to take up
important.
all your time. Final two questions I want to ask you. Social media, like how we're talking now. Who would ever think
Yeah.
we'd be
Now, when I
interviewing
was a
like
kid,
this?
this
It's
was
crazy,
this was Star Trek when I was a kid,
right?
bro.
Yeah. What do you think of it? Like what?
You know, I love it for that reason, for the Star Trek reason, but
Hmm.
also because, you know, as a kid, oh wow, you could see somebody right there in real time. That would be amazing. But also as you know, someone who's grown and seen the music industry in a way that it was where, you know, kind of like you had to have a link, you had to do
Yeah.
stuff that would get on the radio. Nowadays it's a
Hmm.
lot freer, of course, but also there's so much stuff that you could get lost, and
Yeah.
so it turns into this way how to grab attention from people all the time, and that's the only
Hmm.
negative thing I don't like about it. I like that young artists can promote themselves, but because of getting lost, you know, because there's
Hmm.
so much things on the net, then we start doing these crazy things for attention, and that's just one kind of difference, which is like uh, 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 a little stupid to me. But you know, with
Yeah.
everything, there's pros and cons, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. But last question I want to ask you. You have experienced so much amazing stuff in your life, and I'm sure this isn't even a portion of what more you're still going to experience. What has been, would you say, one of your best defining moments? Because you have so many amazing things that have happened to you so far.
Best defining moments. It depends on who you are as a fan of me, because some people just 4 years ago I was defined by the Sia song. You
That's
know, big up to
crazy.
Sia.
That
Yeah,
blows my mind.
yeah. So some people just found out about me like young kids, and so you know, there's been many steps along the way that I've
Hmm.
been very thankful for. You know, uh, it's not often that someone makes it this far in the business, and so I'm giving thanks for it every day. And everybody
Yeah.
who may say I wave the Jamaican flag right now, give thanks, enough love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm able to wave the flag for my genre and for my culture, and that's just an amazing feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely. But, Mr. Sean Paul, I just want to thank you so much. I can't wait. March 12th, everyone go download, stream everything,
Yes,
buy
brother.
Living on March
Live
12th.
and living.
Get it. Live and Living. I'm sorry. Live and Living. What am I
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, cool,
Live and
cool,
Living.
cool.
Get it. I can't wait to touring. I can't wait to see you again live in person because,
Thank you, bro.
yeah, it's about to be on and popping again for you because, like you said, you never stop. You
Yeah, bro, we do it
always,
thing, man. We do
yeah,
it
you
thing.
always
To
go,
left
go,
side who's
go.
in here, he's on the album. Big up to man like DeMarco is in here. He's on the album. He produced a couple vibes. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Who else did I see in here? Whole heap of people. And mate, big up Rasa Jai in the house. Big up my fam Corey. You know what I mean? Whole heap of people in here. Big up Caduce. You know what I mean? And big up
Yes.
all the ladies joining in. Enough love. And don't forget, I got 2 albums coming out. One called Live and Living, that's March 12th, and one called Scorcher in May this year. It's going to be, 2021. It got to be sprung, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Man,
for hey, after this past year, we got to have the best ever this year.
yeah, boy, the roaring 20s is coming. Joe Nasty, what's
Exactly.
the deal?
But Sean, I just want to thank you so much. Thanks for keeping music alive, and like I said, thanks for having like the soundtrack to a lot of our lives. You
Thank you,
have
big bro.
been one
Thank
of
you, man.
them people just really, in everyone's life with music and really making an impact on us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Okay,
Big up
thanks, bro. Be
Nigeria in the house.
safe.
Big up Colombia in the house. Big up Germany in the house. Big up Toronto in the house. Seeing all of you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sean. I
Enough love.
appreciate you.
Salute, bro.
Okay, have a good one. See you in the
Big up,
future.
big up, big up. Man.